New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer time for Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. And it is an honor and a delight being able to spend time in prayer yet again. So, as always, know that whatever is in your heart, whatever it is in your mind that might be causing you distress, limiting you in some way, or something that you want to celebrate, something that you just want to bring about a greater sense of manifestation, the answer is prayer. So, whatever it is that you would like prayer for, know that you can either put something into the comments, always check the comments before I start my prayer and then afterwards. So if you have said something that you would like, by all means, I will find it. Hello, Wayne. Good to see you. So, if, on the other hand, you would like to submit a prayer request online, you can do it this way. Submit a prayer request via www.ntmedia.org/prayer. And we have a family of ministers and practitioners who will hold the high watch on your behalf. So never let anything hold you back. Know that you have the most magnificent opportunities to live your life as fully as possible. Which brings me to this quote that I want to use today. This is from Jack Kornfield, a writer, a Buddhist teacher. And he wrote, "In the end, there are just three things that matter: how well we have lived, how well we have loved, how well we have learned to let go." I love these simple statements that hold so much. I mean, if statements had weight, these would be incredibly weighty and also incredibly uplifting because they provide such a simple, straightforward indication of what it means to live life fully. So, think about what it is in your life that you would like. In what way are you living the life that you want to live? Are you loving the way you want to love and being loved? Are you holding on to or are you letting go of those things which serve you or those things which do not? All right. So I use this as a way to guide myself, to align myself. So let's take this into prayer. And let's think about how we live, how we love, what we hold on to, and what we let go of. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, whichever is safe and comfortable for you to do. And just allow yourself to feel the presence of this moment. Allow yourself to recognize that in this moment, as we align ourselves inwardly, allowing whatever it is in the outside world to just be there, focusing purely within, allowing ourselves to feel that connection to the One, allowing ourselves to recognize that this connection, this literal lifeline, is always present. And so if it is indeed always present, that means that I always have access to the love, to the wisdom, to the compassion, to the grace, to the strength of the One. And yet, it is easy for me to avoid opening my heart and my mind and my spirit to all that is there. If fear to close me down, I cannot live my life fully, by definition. And of course, fear is an interesting thing in my life because there are times that fear is very powerful and very necessary. I should fear burning my hand if I'm going to put it into the fire. And so I mitigate that risk. I ensure that I don't burn my hand. But there are times that fear is not something that's imminent. It is not something that is an absolute. It is something that I create in my own mind, out of my doubt or uncertainty, out of my lack of expectancy of the good. Some of you know I've been going through a lot of medical tests. If I were to sit here and say, oh, this test could show this horrible thing, this test could show that horrible thing, I can eat up all of that energy. That is not living my life fully. That is limiting myself based on nothing that is real. There is substance in spirit. As odd as that might sound, there is indeed a solidity to that strength. There's a power to that higher vibration of love. That is real. That is palpable. That is always present. And so if I allow myself to experience that sense of expectancy of the greatest good, whatever the greatest good might be, I'm opening myself to possibility. I'm opening up myself to live more fully. If I choose to make love a transactional thing, if you do this for me, I do that for you. If that is the way I try to live my love life, it is always going to be limited. It is always going to be less than. Love is not transactional. Love is truly about relating. And if I consider that each and every person that ever was or ever will be was created by the same love, the same God, universe, Gaia, Allah, whatever term I use, then I know that each and every one of us is of that same divine godliness. That each and every one of us is whole, perfect, and complete. That each and every one of us is created in love and of love and to love. And so by allowing myself to recognize all of that, I can love more fully, more freely. I can feel the reciprocal effect of giving love into the world and receiving love. It is not a transaction. It is a cycle. It is a flow, an energetic flow of love. And there is nothing that is stronger than that flow. And so by allowing myself to hold on to those things that provide a benefit, I realize that there are things that I've been holding on to that do not provide a benefit. There are things that do not allow me to grow, things that do not allow me to be open, things that do not allow me to hope and have that sense of expectancy. And so my ability to live well is dependent upon my ability to open my heart, to open my arms, to accept all that is good, and not to hold on to those things that provide nothing of value, but eat up my time, my space, my energy. I want my life to be a representation of who and whose I am in every possible way. I want the divine part of who I am to shine in this world. I want the human part of who I am to provide something unique as it shines that divinity in this world. And as this is true for me, I know that this is true for each and every one of us. This is how we live our lives fully. By being in alignment with our truth. By allowing our actions and our thoughts to be in alignment with that truth. To allow our lives to be a representation, a unique, beautiful, and exquisite representation of who and whose each of us is. And so knowing that this is the truth, that this word goes into the law which always says yes, I can release this word, knowing that I have the love, that I have the grace, that I have the beauty, the brilliance of the one, all of that. And so I allow that to infuse all that I am and all that I do. I ask that you affirm this with me by saying, and so it is. Yes, Wayne, harm no one and live well. Yes, indeed. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. Much love and many blessings. All right, folks. Have the most magnificent day possible today. Why not? Why not? It is your choice. You get to co-create all that you are and all that happens in this world for you and for those around you. So, I will see you soon. And know that you are loved. You are loved. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.